In this video, we're going to be focusing on dividing fractions. We're going to be starting simple so that you can see easy applications of the process. Keep in mind what we've learned in class. Skip it, change it, flip it. We'll talk about that more in detail in just a moment. Our first problem we're going to look at is 1/2 divided by 1/8. We have to rewrite this problem. This is not like multiplication where you can just go across and do 1 divided by 1 and 2 divided by 8. Some things need to be changed. So we're going to skip it, change it, flip it. By skip it, that means that we don't do anything to the 1/2. It stays the same. Change it. The division sign is going to turn into a multiplication sign. And flip it. 1/8. We need to write the reciprocal of 1/8. The reciprocal is the exact opposite fraction. So now instead of saying 1/8, we're going to say 8/1. Suddenly, this is a fraction multiplication problem, one that we have seen many times before. So, what do we do from here? We could just multiply across, but we want to check first to see if we can cancel. Canceling makes our job afterwards much easier. How many times let's see, which two have a factor in common? Remember, you can't have a factor in common between two numerators. We have to find a numerator and a denominator. This one is fairly obvious. The 2 and the 8 share a factor. The factor they share is 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. Now we can multiply. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 over 1 is equivalent to 4 wholes, which equals 4. Let's try another one. If we had 9/10 divided by 1/3, we need to rewrite it, skip it, change it, flip it, skip, change, flip. We check to see if we can cancel. It's tempting to cancel the 9 and the 3, but don't fall for that trick. It has to be a numerator and a denominator, not two numerators. So we multiply across. That's 27 and 10. Now you could probably figure out that 10 goes into 27 2 times with 7 left over, which is going to equal 2 7/10. Let's try another one. Let's try 12/15 divided by 3/4. We have to rewrite it. Skip it, change it, flip it. Skip it, change it. Reciprocal of 3/4, 4/3. Now we check to see if we can cancel. We have to check for a numerator and a denominator that have a factor in common. We have a pair. The 3 and the 12 share a factor 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Now we can multiply. 4 times 4 is 16. 15 times 1 is 15. We have an improper fraction. The numerator is too large, so we must simplify it back into a mixed number. 15 goes into 16 one time with 1 left over. The answer is 1 1/15.